Hello and welcome. Katrina Julia Nepesena here, your Lexis Research Attorney, and I'm here to share with you this week's virtual tip of the week so that in case you didn't get to stop by our Lexis table on campus, you don't have to miss out on the information that can help you with your legal career. So before we get started, a little background on Litigation Profile Suite and what it is. It's basically a tool on Lexis that helps you learn a little bit more about expert witnesses, judges, or attorneys that you may be working for or with or against. Okay, so to find Litigation Profile Suite when you're on the Lexis Advanced Research homepage, you just need to go to this tile menu on the top left-hand side of your screen. So let's click on this tile menu, and I can choose Litigation Profile Suite as one of my options. Now, normally it defaults to expert witness, and here's where you can enter an expert witness if you're going to be working over this summer and needing to find out more information about either your expert witness or opposing counsel's expert witness. You can also find judges here so that if you will be clerking over this summer or externing in an upcoming semester or even just preparing for an interview with a judge, you can enter their name here. You can also choose attorney so that if you have a supervising attorney that you know you'll be working with or you are interviewing with the hiring attorney, here's where you can enter their name and find out more information for them. So for today's example, I'm going to use a judge that I actually used to work for down in San Diego. He's a federal court judge, and I'll choose the option for judge here, and let's just say this was before I worked for him and I was getting ready to interview with him in the coming weeks. So what I can do, I've chosen judge in my drop down, and then I can type in his name into this red search box, and you'll see that the search box or the word wheel auto-populates for you the different options that you can choose from. And so I worked for Judge Anthony Battaglia in the Southern District of California, so we'll click on that one. And this will take me to Judge Battaglia's profile. So first I get this snapshot, which is giving me an overview of everything about Judge Battaglia, but I can obviously filter here on the left-hand side to look more at specific briefs, pleadings, and motions that have been filed in his court, or if I wanted to look at other news or legal news sources where his name might appear, that's where I can filter to it over here on the left. But just looking at this snapshot, let's take a look and see what we can find. Here I can see, okay, this is the court he works in. Here's the law school he went to or his alma mater. Here is his direct address and telephone number, as well as the website that I can find more information. But beyond that, I can see here's his ruling history to see, okay, well, he had a big spike a few years ago in terms of the number of cases he was hearing. I can also check, okay, what types of cases is he hearing by practice area? So as you see this is unknown, I'll tell you right now, he did a lot of criminal sentencing, so maybe that's what that accounts for, that big unknown. But you see here he's done torts, civ pro, contracts, civil rights, admin law, etc. You can also see, okay, what types of motions have been filed. So motions for reconsideration, motion for leave, motion for attorney's fees, those types of things over here. Motions for discovery, that's a big one in his pie chart. Also, I can check his ruling history in terms of jury verdicts and settlements. It also gives you an award by resolution here in US dollars. But again, here is it in a list form outside of the pie chart if I wanted to look more closely at some of the cases that have been on his docket, as well as some of the cases that he's decided upon and written the opinions on. So here's more of what I can find on Lexis to read through more thoroughly, so that when I get ready to tailor my cover letter or speak to him in my interview, I have more insightful information than what other people might just find on the open web. So again, here's more of that information, some of his publications, his name in the news or in legal news as well. So like I said, more insightful information than what you might find out there on Google, so that when you go there to your interview or you speak to your judge or you show up on the first day of work to your supervising attorney, you can impress them and show them you've really done your homework to learn a little bit more about them to make sure that you hit the ground running when you are working with them. Okay? So like I said, if you go back up, you can choose different options to choose an expert witness and attorney as well. So beyond just looking for an attorney that you're going to be working with, maybe this is where you want to look up opposing counsel later on when you are litigating or working somewhere over the summer, so that you can get a better idea of what arguments they might be considering or what trends they tend to follow in terms of their motions that they file in the court, all types of information to help you out. Okay, so if you have any questions about this, please feel free to reach out to me or any of your student reps on campus. You can find all of our information on the law school homepage, lexisnexis.com/law schools. Well, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I wish you all the best for the rest of your week, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care.